This exercise is called hip thrust leg extensions. You're going to start by having your feet a few inches off the floor, bring your knees to your chest, and then crunch in your lower abs to lift your lower back off the floor. Then you're going to bring your knees back down to your chest and then extend your feet back to starting position. These are called scissor kicks. This exercise works your abductors and adductors in your legs while keeping your lower abs engaged at all times. To make it more challenging, you can raise your head and your shoulders off the floor to engage your upper abs. The plank is a very well-known core exercise. You're basically in push-up position, but on your elbows. The goal is to try and keep your body as straight as possible for as long as possible. A good goal time for those starting out is 30 seconds. This exercise is called the mountain climber. It works your whole core but primarily targets your lower abs. Just make sure you give your abs a good crunch when you bring your knees forward. This exercise is called the modified dumbbell sit-up. If you're just starting out, this exercise is best done without any weights in your hands. Basically, just keep your hands above your head and sit straight up while trying to keep your feet as flat on the floor as possible. This is called the bicycle crunch. This exercise keeps your core engaged at all times. So what you're going to need to do is put your hands behind your head and flare your elbows out. And just touch your elbow to the opposite knee and hold each rep for about a second. And then switch. This exercise is called the double crunch. It's basically a modified V-up. So to start, you're just going to have your hands and feet a few inches off the floor, and then you're going to bring your elbows and knees towards your core. You're going to squeeze as hard as you can to maximize that crunch. Hold each rep for about a second.